This is Bob with the Chuck and Bob Show.
And this is Chuck with, I'm not Chuck.
That's Andrew.
Andrew with the Chuck and Bob Show.
Yeah, Andrew and Bob. Chuck's on the lake somewhere enjoying himself. And, of course, I'm never not working.
Never not working. We moved to Coop today.
Yeah, we moved to Coop today. We've split wood this weekend. We finished up the building for the boat. We moved the wood shed. What else did we do? We've been working all weekend.
Played some kickball.
Played some kickball. We played a little bags.
Yeah. Champion. Over here.
But wanted to interview the Grand National Champion of last week's tournament down at Table Rock, Jefferson County Hog Hunters.
Yeah.
Him and Greg. Sorry, Greg, you've been banned from the Chuck and Bob Show. Can't have you on anymore. No, we'll have Greg on again.
No filter.
But yeah, we need a filter for Greg. But anyway, so Andrew, what was the key to you guys' victory?
Hate to say it, but chatterbaits.
Chatterbaits, my favorite bait.
Yeah, we found a pattern Friday afternoon. We were kind of going back and forth between sun and clouds, and threw a light one in the clouds and threw a dark one in the sun, and then he was throwing a lizard. But we caught all of our big fish, about 2 or 3 3+ pounders on Ned Rig, and it was a fun time. We had some funny stories, but it was good. It was difficult. We didn't catch a lot, but we caught the right ones.
Yeah, didn't you guys have a little trouble with the trolling motor or something at some point?
Not this time.
Not this time?
We had 6 fish in the live well at one point.
Oh, so okay. Don't say that, man.
We had 2 people.
Yeah.
We had 2 people. So.
Oh, that's right. You're okay then.
Yeah,
you're okay. You're not going to get arrested.
No, we figured it out, and we had a big lull, but...
Hey, we've got a special guest coming on.
Nope.
Squish.
Nope. Oh.
Squish is going to come on.
Say hi.
Hey, baby girl. She wants to wave and say hi.
That's my baby girl.
So, yeah, it was kind of a little bit tough post spawn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I threw a chatterbait a lot, caught a lot of fish, but just not big enough to beat you guys.
We caught a lot of, Greg calls them anorexic fish. A lot of fish that lost those eggs and probably would have been 4 pounders during the spawn, but and not a lot of hard hitting fish. They kind of just went with it, and we had to kind of guess. And
did you guys catch a lot of short fish?
Not really. We caught probably over the weekend, over 3 days, you probably thought 3 or 4 short fish. Everything else was, 15 and a half. We had several fish we didn't have to measure, but nothing too, no 4 or 5 pounders, but caught some good smallies that we ended up culling, and caught a nice 2.5, 3 pound Kentucky at the end of the day Saturday, which really helped us.
That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish.
Kicked us to second place, and then we got our limit quick on Sunday, which was in the day, and got it within 30, 45 minutes. Went to our spot, and kind of cold from there. Really didn't get our big fish, about 3, almost 3.25, almost 3.5 until 30 minutes before we had to weigh in, 45 minutes before we weigh in. So it was a grind. It wasn't easy, but we just.
Now you guys had a limit both days, right?
Yeah, we had a limit both days. We had about probably 10 to 12 keepers on Saturday, which was about 8-9 hour day, and then we had 7 to 8 keepers on Sunday, which is about 4.5 hour day. So
you know how that feels to somebody that's come in last in the last 3 tournaments when I get 5 keepers for the whole day. Yeah. I'm just excited that I got a limit.
Yeah. Well, you're catching
one
fish
on Sunday. Yeah, at least
you're catching fish.
At least I'm catching fish.
It's hard to move up. I mean, a lot of times our coals weren't super big, but that last minute we caught coals and got the 3 pounders. But yeah, it was tough. I mean, the weather was very inconsistent with wind and cloud and sun, and there was a lot of, in the morning on Saturday we caught our limit pretty quick, and then we went about 2.5, 3 hours without a fish. And then we saw one bust, and I chucked a chatterbait, and I said, I don't think it's going to make it. And I did about 2 reels, and it hit it. And then that was our 5th fish. And
I think we just had a dog fight.
Probably. Oh, that's all right. But yeah. So it was tough, but it was a fun time.
Yeah, I know the weather kept changing, and that kind of messed everything up.
Yeah.
But it was cloudy, then it was sunny, then it was windy, then it was rainy, and it was cold in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it got hot. But so next tournament, Mark Twain Lake.
Yeah, totally different lake. Table Rock, you got a little clear. You can do more moving baits. Mark Twain, a little bit darker, and little bit different, you know, and you could have a 75-degree day or you can have a 90-degree day. It's going to change everything you do. So it's just going to be getting out there and figuring out what they're doing. I know there's a pretty decent sized tournament the weekend before us. I know St. Charles Hog Hunters are coming up, and you know, hopefully they don't sore lip enough of them and we can get some good fish. Usually, notoriously, Mark Twain is our average big
the
fish
biggest
limit.
average.
You know,
biggest
we're
average.
usually 2.5, 3 pounds per fish. So hopefully we can say that. It's our home lake. We're only 35, 40 minutes from there. So
Right. The last 2 years, it's taken 27 pounds or more to
20,
win.
Yeah, 20 plus
for a day
plus.
and a half tournament. So they. I know we don't have as many guys this year as we had last year, but we got a lot of guys dealing with some injuries and sickness, but I still think it's going to take about that amount of weight. Because the conditions are almost the same as what they were last year. I'm going out Tuesday to give it a shot, do some pre-fishing. Any of you guys out there want to fish the St. Charles Hog Hunters tournament, give me a shout. Maybe we'll get together and fish it. It's 4:30 morning start, but anyway, that ought to be a fun tournament. Chuck will be back for that tournament. Actually, Chuck and Bob are fishing together. We may try and get a GoPro.
Yeah, we'll work on something because what you guys don't see is on the boat, and that's where the magic happens. The communication, or I should say miscommunication, is where the stuff happens. So we'll try to get a GoPro. My brother-in-law has one, so we'll try to work on that. And
you guys will be thrilled to see us go at each other when we're out on the water. One thing, I wear hearing aids, and I can't wear them on the water because I fall in every once in a while. And if I fall in, it's going to ruin them. So half the time I can't hear what Chuck's saying, which, you know, half the time it's not worth
it doesn't matter
to anyway. So, but he usually takes control, throws me in the back and takes control of the boat. And I like that. So we're really excited about getting to fish Mark Twain together. Actually, I think the guy that won it last year will be in the boat.
You?
Me?
Yeah. You and Greg Ray.
Me and Greg, his partner this year that won Table Rock.
We got second 2 years ago in Mark Twain. So shout out to him. He's a good angler. He knows what he's doing.
He does know what he's doing.
He's a funny dude.
He is. He's a lot of fun to be around. So, hey, anyway, we just wanted to touch base with you guys. I know most of you are probably out celebrating. Hope you have a safe day tomorrow. Safe trip back home from wherever you are. And in 2 weeks, Chuck and I will get back with you, and probably Andrew. And we're really hoping his partner is Mark. Greg's stepdad.
So, if you're hearing this, make it happen.
I am really nervous about that because Mark and Charlie know me better than anybody in this world. And Mark's got some stories that he probably can tell Andrew.
That probably shouldn't know.
And that he probably shouldn't know. By the way, if most of you don't know, Andrew is my son. He's taught me everything he knows about fishing, but apparently I didn't learn very well. So anyway, hey, y'all have a great Memorial Day. Remember those that have fallen for us. Memorial Day is just not about veterans. It's about people in your family. Remember them and pay homage to them, and just be safe in whatever you do. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. God bless.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, Chuck.
Bye, Chuck.